Hello everybody, it's Dragon Scout. Today I'm going to show you some basics on faction flagging. I'm going to make about 330k roughly in 10 minutes, I think this works out to be. So this is the faction guy. You come over here to join the faction. You see I've already got some faction points, I've already been out and prepared for this, so makes things a bit easier for me. So with the faction points you can buy the Limhurst crests. They tier up and you go up through tiers in the faction. With the crests you can combine them to make capes, and with the capes you can either sell them or use them. You'll make Limhurst capes. In here we've got contracts. So basically what that is, you will get crates and you'll take them from here and you'll take them to the specified location it gives you. It costs 3 hearts to do a minor contract, and then you've got a medium, and then you've got a major. With each of them you get back more than what you spend. So as long as you've been out and collected your faction points, you can buy hearts for 3,000 faction points each. So it's not going to cost you anything to do it. It might cost you a bit of time beforehand. It will cost 3 of the hearts to buy the smallest contract. But you'll get 5 back, so you're making money. Also you can get this ballet. You can use that, put it on your island and basically turn it into a mount. So I'm going to go out and show you a few of the things you need to do to gain some faction points. Try and keep it short and sweet. I'm just going to skip through a few different clips and show you how easy. You get it through gathering, you get it through doing pretty much everything. You won't get it on tier 1 materials, as you can see. So I'm just going to keep going, killing things, gathering things, just showing you what kind of points you can get. Just really basic, keep it nice and sweet. If you're a skinner, you'll get points from killing the mobs and then also gathering from them. So it's not amazing points gathering, it's not the best, but you do get points and it's easy. One thing to bear in mind though, when you are faction flagged, whether you're in a yellow zone or a blue zone, red, or you can't do it in black, you can't faction in black zones, you can die and lose all your loot. So basically other factioned players, they can come in, they can kill you, and it is full loot. So if you do die, you will lose everything. So I'm just showing you, I'm here with my guild, just doing some dungeons, gathering some points. Now this is a good way to gain some points. This is how I've skyrocketed with my points. Quite a lot of them, killing bosses and stuff. There we go. Nice amount of points there. Grab some loot. I'm just going to keep going. A few different clips here of dungeons and stuff. So you'll get points through killing everything in here. So mobs, bosses. So just keep going. Do as many dungeons as you can. If you can do it in a group, it's better. You can do it through solo dungeons as well. I've not put a clip of a solo because I had this one. There we go. 43 points a mob. Varies a little bit, but it's good. It's a good way to get your points going. I'd say you get about 3,000 to 6,000 points a dungeon, which is quite good. So that's looking at a heart or 2 per dungeon you do. So not only are you getting faction points, you are getting fame at the same time. You're making silver, you're getting drops. So it's win-win all around. It's an easy way to make money. Really easy way to make money. So we've got a fountain here. We're going to hope it's a fame buff, which it is. Happy days. That will also increase the amount of faction points you get as well as your fame. So yeah, that helps a lot. Okay, I'll show you how much you sort of get, how much it changes. There you go. I've gone from about 43 to about 63 to 70. Bigger mobs, obviously, you get more, smaller mobs, less. It's just obvious. Yeah. Fame buff's always good. Generally, normally get silver because everyone wants the fame buff, but that's what it is. So just a little quick one to show you. We was on our way back to town. One of our team got separated from us and started getting chased by some reds. We've unfaction flagged at this point because we find it's a bit safer to unfaction when you're out in a red zone when you're running back, so you don't lose your loot. You've got less people to try and kill you. But yeah, like you see, we've got 3 people here trying to kill one of our team. So we come back to try and help him. And we managed to kill one. Okay. Just trying to get ourselves back safe. So we're in the yellow zone now. So we've got reds out here. If a normal red player kills you out here, you don't lose your full loot, as far as I'm aware. I've not experienced it yet, to be completely honest with you, but I don't believe you will lose items from a normal red player. Right, back in town. Gonna buy the hearts. So I'm going to buy a Fort Sterling mission. I'm going to get 5 hearts return if I buy 3 Limhurst ones. So I've got 3 tree hearts, 3,000 each. Buy the contract. And you want to map out where you want to go. So basically it's Khan Fadar. There are 2 maps. I've chosen Khan Fadar that I wanted to go in, and we want to go to that little question mark. So you're faction flagged, so going for a red zone or a yellow zone, either or is dangerous. You want to make this as short as possible. It's dangerous either way, but it's a fairly short run. Took me about 10 minutes from this point to get out there, get the stuff dropped off, and get back. So the way it works is you get a crate, you take it out to the faction bloke out there, and then once you've given him the crate, he'll give you a crate back to return back to the Limhurst faction guy. That is the basics of that. Just like I say, bear in mind that you can get killed by other factions, and if they kill you, you will lose all of your stuff. And it will cancel the mission at the same time as well. It will be a failed mission. So I'm just going to run the rest of the route. I'm going to skip bits of it out because you're not going to want to watch me run the whole route. Quite a boring video to watch. So basically what you want to look out for, especially in these red maps, are the number of reds on the map. So if you look in the bottom right hand corner, it's got 5 there at the moment, so that means there's 5, it's gone up to 6 hostile players. So that's a good thing to keep your eye on. You've got to be careful because sometimes they do camp the portals into the next map. I do try to run around the edges of the map to keep it nice and safe, depending on the number of hostile players out on the map. But yeah, I've found the safest route is around the edges so far. So yeah, I'm going to keep running through and see how successful we get, and hope we don't get distracted. So one thing to definitely make sure you don't do is get distracted by certain things like loot on the floor, try not to get attacked by mobs, and things like that enchanted gathering material there. You want it to be as quick as possible, you want to be as safe as possible. Stopping to gather is not a good idea, not if you just want to get this here and back. So we're on the map now. As you can see, there's a question mark on the mini-map. We're going to head up to there. So the way this works is it's kind of a safe zone, so you can run into the safe zone, it'll be bubbled off. You'll go in there, you'll drop the box off to someone, and once he gives you the crates back, you'll have invisibility for a limited amount of time. So you want to get out of this map as soon as you can, because people do watch the routes. Yes, I think, there we go, we've got a red one there already waiting, probably scouting to see who's coming in. So now what we've got to be careful of is if he's got friends watching the portals, so we don't want that to happen. So we're going to go around a bit and, well, hope there's not a group about to kill us. Try to avoid all the enemies. You shouldn't obviously be seen because you're invisible at this point. It doesn't last too long, and if you click on anything it will cancel the invisibility, so just don't touch anything. Just run through the map, get back to Limhurst as quick as you can. You can do this in any map. It doesn't just have to be Limhurst. Every royal city has its own faction, but obviously I'm working through Limhurst. Some reds. Oh yeah, but we don't want that. So that's the kind of thing you want to be careful of. Obviously they weren't trying to kill me, but yeah, sometimes I've had it before where there've been groups of 5 to 10 just waiting there to kill me. Yeah. The only thing I can suggest in that case is turn back round and run away. So I'm running back through Mirkwood now. I'm going to take a different route back. I'm going to go through the tunnel. The only reason that is I just want to show you that it's quite a dangerous place to run through. There's a lot of chokes. It's quite easy to get ganked there. It is the quicker route, so it depends on how you feel, what you want to do. You can give it a try, I guess. I would honestly try to avoid this Hellgate area. As you see, there's some reds there, obviously looking for a fight. Probably not the best route to have taken through to the tunnel, but done it now. Yeah, just again keep an eye on the number of hostile players down in the bottom right hand corner. It's 4 at the minute. Going through the tunnel now. Sometimes you get people waiting. There's a bridge in the middle here, so you get groups waiting there to kill people, or you'll get people waiting at the exit. Now you can go around the edges of this map, and sometimes that does help you. But yeah, again, it's down to you whether you want to take the risk and come through here. Whatever way you go is a risk. That's what it is. It's not too bad. I've been pretty successful at these runs so far, the Fort Sterling ones. I think I was only killed once. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Generally, when you come back through the tunnel into Yewood, it's a yellow zone still. Don't feel safe. You can still get killed and lose all your stuff. So I've put the crate back in. I've finished the mission. And got my 5 hearts back. I'm going to go and show you now that I can just sell them straight away. Just run down to the marketplace.
Buying or selling?
So you can sell them as a sell now for 300k or a sell order for 334k. I'm going to do the sell order, but if you're not worried about the 34k, then it's an easy 300k. Took me 10 minutes. A little bit of danger involved, but generally it's pretty safe. You'll work out when the safe times are and stuff like that. It's pretty good. You saw I come out on a swift claw. Always remember to unflag when you don't want to be flagged, basically, so you don't get killed when you're not expecting it, or just forgetting that you're flagged. You have to unmount and just click up in the left corner, as you saw me do there. So now I'm unflagged and I'm safe to go back out into yellow and blue zone, and no one can kill me. Also, if you press Shift and F, it will bring up this box. That basically will tell you how much faction points you've got when you're out and about. So if you're out, you're doing faction points and you want to know how many you've got, Shift and F, and it'll tell you. So thank you all for watching. If you've got any other basic guides you want me to try and do for you, just drop me a comment below and I'll see what I can do. Or come in game and message one of us guys from Welling Hellion. We're always happy to help. We're looking for new members. So yeah, hit us up. Let us know.